Welcome to Dumplings and Dragons. We are a bunch of Kiwi-Asian actors, performers, creatives, mostly based in New Zealand. One of our number is offshore at the moment. We play D&D and it's a good time. I'm the DM, Benjamin, and we'll go around in my screen, how everyone's presented, and introduce ourselves and our characters. And then one of our number will do a recap. So we'll start with Mustaq.
Hey, kia ora. My name is Mustaq. I play Backbone. He's a tiefling cleric, and he goes by he and him, and I go by he and him.
Nicholas Contreras. Whoa.
Hey, I'm Nicholas. I play Balasar, the Dragonborn Dragon Bard. He goes by he, him. And what was the last part?
Your pronouns.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Ankita Singh.
Kia ora, everybody. My name is Ankita. I play Rain, the Asimir monk, and he goes by he and him, and I go by she and her.
Jess Hong.
Tēnā koutou katoa. My name's Jess Hong, and I'm playing Lee Dragonblood, the dark elf paladin with a drinking problem. I love that. That's my first sentence. A fierce enemy and a lofty friend. Lee answers to no one, but her ears will tingle at she and her, and the badass.
What are your pronouns, Jess?
Oh yeah, same. The badass is priority.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Jen Huang.
Hello, kia ora. I am Jen Huang. I play Zie Ling, who is a Earth Genasi warlock. They go by they and them, and I go by she and her.
And Dilys Fong.
Kia ora, I'm Dilys, and I go by she and her, and I play an indeterminate child of very much indeterminateness.
All I hear is indetermined, like not determined. She just doesn't have a lot of passion.
Yep.
It's not that, listeners. It's not that.
Yeah, isn't it? I don't know. What's the
Like
opposite of determined?
Can't
It's
determine.
not determined.
Undetermined?
Undetermined?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Jen, would you like to do the recap?
Yes, I can. Totally random thing, but I noticed that you got a haircut, Ben. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. You look very good.
Yeah, sharp. Sharp groomed. Hot.
Okay. After a night by the river, the party wake up to the warning of a projected form of Lee Dragonblood in their dying campfire. A stampede happens around them as the Alliance of Convenience flee a forest fire amidst all forms of wildlife, friend and foe, monster and creature. It takes them a while to decide to cross the river and escape the path of fire, finding their horses already there. They find a fishing village under attack by 2 vampire spawn and fight them off to save a mother and 2 children, having lost the father to their drinking his blood dry already. They have to decide what to do with the body. Dun dun dun.
I totally forgot about this vampire thing. Does that mean he's going to turn into a vampire?
Well, it's funny you asked that because the last session ended with you being like, oh, does that mean we have to burn the body or something like that? And then I said, well, let's figure that out next time. So you have...
Hit in the game, guys. Hit in the game.
You've just slaughtered 2 vampire spawn that in this small fishing village. That one house has been rampaged through by hippos in that stampede of wild animals. Which is why the vampires were able to gain entry into the house and then just start attacking this family. Oh, I can hear something in the background.
I'm sorry, it's probably Sarah. She's having a meet.
love how Mustaq muted himself but kept talking. So you've just won that fight, and now you're trying to figure out what to do with the body of the slain, you presume, fisherman. His, you presume, wife and 2 sons are all okay, but they all look incredibly traumatized by the fact that he was just drunk dry. Degar, the dwarf rogue, is with you, and you were trying to figure out what to do with the body. Who would like to go first? Who would like to make a suggestion?
Someone good at consoling people should probably talk to this family and let them say goodbye before we burn the body. Is my suggestion.
As Rain or as Ankita?
Okay, we do a group huddle. Rain's like, guys. And then he just says that very awkwardly. So yeah, one of you who's good at talking to people, maybe Lee or Backbone.
So yeah, question: why am I still here? Am I still?
Lee is present.
Oh, she's not here with us.
No, Lee is present, but in like in a energy
Still
corporeal.
Yeah.
Astro projecting here.
Hey, maybe you can
Backbone
cosplay.
Backbone was there.
Maybe you can cosplay a ghost or a god, and then they'll feel more consoled that it's coming from like a corporeal floating thing.
Incorporeal, you mean?
Incorporeal, that's the word. Yeah, so that's just my suggestion, because we should probably burn that body before it turns into a vampire, and they're more traumatized by being attacked by their undead father.
And as Lee, I say to Rain, are you kidding me? I'm the worst person to do this job.
Well, do you want me to do it? No?
I mean,
we're all...
Backbone.
I think
Backbone.
Backbone. I think Backbone.
We all vote for Back.
I have no idea what's
Yeah.
going on.
Well, that's perfect.
I
Backbone.
love you, Mustaq. Oh my god.
I wasn't actually here for the last session physically or incorporeally.
Okay, well, all we need to know is that this family has just witnessed their man of the house be brutally murdered in front of them, and we have to burn this body, but I don't want to be an asshole and burn it without talking to them about it first, but I feel really uncomfortable because I'm not,
I don't know if I'm the right person actually, because I'm having a bit of amnesia at the moment, and I'm hearing voices
but
in my head.
you gave that really great speech that one time, and we all almost cried.
That was a spur
Remember
of the
that?
moment thing.
If you guys don't get a move on, I'm just gonna call fire on the body.
Okay, all right, okay.
Wait, I just want to check. What are Balasar and Zie Ling doing?
I
Interject
With?
Oh, thank God.
with. We really lack accountability in this party. Who was the one that said
That's why
we
you're
should
not
just
helping.
wait for it and let it play out as that guy was dying? Who said that? I think they should apologize.
Who did say that? I can't remember.
I don't. It wasn't me. I'm out.
Wait, what?
I did my due diligence.
Hey, we are a team, okay? We all are accountable for the team's actions.
I think teams have leaders, and I
Yeah,
think we all
you're
voted
obviously
that
not the
Bones be
one.
leader.
But we definitely don't. That's
Ling.
why we're so chaotic.
Do you have a question?
No, I have an action. I light a torch of mine and I walk over slowly to the body and I
No.
get a move on or I'm doing this.
Roll me.
Oh, God.
Hang on. Zie Ling, can you roll me a charisma check?
Okay. I know I'm gonna fail though. But oh God help me, I will burn this body. Wait, hold on.
If Lee sees this, then Lee's incorporeal form will try to rush over to the family to like block their view. But it's obviously not possible because I'm transparent, but I'm trying.
Well, let's see what happens.
Insane.
Oh, my Google Play isn't working. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try on my computer then. One moment. I am very sorry. I am experiencing difficulties. Okay, 12 plus 3, 15. Aha!
15. The mother, who looked really horrified, she meets you at the body and asks for the torch. She just reaches her hand out for the torch, not saying anything.
I give it to her.
She
Give her the
knows.
torch! Give her the torch!
You just gave it to her. Calm down. It's no listening in this party.
And then you see her like kneel down, bend over the dead body, like kiss her fingers, place the fingers on his forehead, and then stab the torch into him, into the body.
That's metal.
Troubles in paradise.
It takes quite a long time to burn. It takes quite a long time to catch. Both the two sons, one is maybe around 9 or 10, and the other one is maybe 13 or 14. They both just look horrified. They're too scared to cry out or interject. And the mother just holds the torch on the face of the corpse of her husband. And slowly you see the blood react to it. It almost like it starts to boil, and then it catches, and then the body slowly melts like wax.
Are you certain of
I don't know. Yes, Jelly.
I see the kids and I whisper to Lucy, can you go help make them feel better or distract them? And I send them over to the kids.
Okay. Can you roll me another either charisma or animal handling check, Zie Ling? And yeah, so the body starts to melt, and she watches it melt, quite horrified, and you see her start to cry, and then she looks up at you, like at Rain. I think specifically, for some reason, she thinks that Rain will know what to do, and goes, "That's what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm supposed to burn it, burn the body."
Interject.
Balasar.
Right.
I dig. Wait, is it still a wax or is it?
No,
Is
the
it
body
like-
slowly seemed to like melt.
Okay, but it's like at what stage has it melted? Is it still like semi body form, or is it
It's
like
semi body form.
Oh, I dig a hole next to it, in preparation for putting the remains in the hole to cover it, and then I say to the lady, I apologize for my party's buffoonery, and this is all I can do. And then I wait for it to melt. I put the remains into the hole, and I cover the hole, and then I get like a rock or something and put it on the thing to mark the grave.
Roll me a charisma check, Balasar. Zie Ling.
I got 17.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, just waiting for Nick to tell me what he rolls.
I have a modifier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 20.
Wow.
I'm
Cool.
very charismatic.
Yeah. So I want everyone to imagine Balasar Drakadanian, the Blue Dragonborn Bard. Like he does everything he says, but he has that halo of light behind his head as he's talking to the widow. And when he places the rock gently over the grave of this fallen man, you see her eyes widen and look up at him. And she goes, "How did you know that his name was Rocky?"
Uh,
Oh my god.
I didn't.
And she just doesn't know how to react to that. And she's just looking at you with what seems to be borderline admiration.
Just borderline.
Sorry, borderline adoration is what I meant to say.
Oh.
Like there was admiration because he's a fine looking dragonborn, but then like when he puts the rock down, she's like, it looks like it's almost worship.
Okay, my job here is done, and then I walk away.
Before you walk away, she reaches out to you and just says, "Can I know your name, sir?"
Sure. Just a no-named man. Fine. Okay, just call me
Balasar.
Balasar. Just Balasar.
And she nods, and you see her like whispering the name to herself, just staring at you as you walk. Well, the rest of the party sees her staring in your direction as she walks off. Zie Ling, with that roll, Lucifer, your horned Elmiraj, he kind of bounds over to the two boys, and for a split second, you think that he's just gonna bound and charge and attack the younger one. And at the last minute, he kind of turns his head away so his horn doesn't present a threat, and he just kind of like nuzzles against the leg of the younger one. And both the boys are so taken by the Elmiraj that they don't stop looking over at their parents, but they're definitely distracted for a bit. And in your head, you see the mind pictures of Lucifer kind of going like, "Is this what you want, boss? Is this what you want?" The young one smells real bad. I mean, if you want me to stay here, I'll stay here, but he smells like he hasn't washed in 3 days. Maybe more like 3 weeks. Do I have to stay here, boss?
Has Lucifer always sounded like an old school New York gangster?
I thought so. Maybe I've gotten it wrong.
Yeah, shut up and stay there.
No, I have no memory.
And Lucifer just goes, "Oh, man, okay." And you see him like nuzzle. He's nuzzling into the boys, but he's like glaring daggers in Zie Ling's direction. The older teenage boy, he kind of steps up to the rest of the party, which is where the glowing form of Lee, it's Rain and Backbone are. Like Balasar's walking off, Zie Ling is preoccupied telepathically talking to Lucifer, and he addresses Backbone and it, because he's just terrified of the SMR and the Drow. And he looks at both of you and goes, "Well, I guess I'm the man of the house now, and thank you for saving us. What do you call yourselves, and how should I? Who will I tell the my neighbors that saved me and my family?"
Balasar runs back at full speed.
And
Balasar and acquaintances, and then runs back the other way.
No, it's not. Alliance of convenience. Damn it.
The words have been said.
okay, so he hears both. I'm gonna say he hears these things in very quick succession, and he's just like, "Balasar and the acquaintances, alliance of convenience."
Oh, that'll do.
And he looks at you all, goes, we all I can really offer in thanks is this, and he holds up a small bucket of fish.
No,
Yeah.
don't. No. You can keep it. No.
No, Balasar's walked off. You said that he's walked off.
I walked off and I yell.
I'll take it.
No, we're not taking
I
this.
grab the fish and I put it in my bag of holding.
Oh my gosh.
Give the fish back. Come on.
Didn't we cause this problem? No, we're not
It's
taking
in
it.
my bag of holding.
I will trade you my 4 Velociraptor steaks for your fish.
Done.
No, I give the 4th Velociraptor steak to the kids.
Hey!
Why are you so against the fish?
Nice.
Okay. So would anyone like to tell Mustaq why you're so against taking the fish and it is not against taking the fish?
Okay, well, let's break it down for you. Well, it is not against taking the fish because it has no morals. Now, why we should not take the fish is because we turned up, we saw them getting attacked, but presumably getting attacked by vampires. I wanted to step in, but someone said, you know what, let's just watch and let it play out. And then someone died. So here we are.
Who said that?
Who said that?
I don't remember.
Who said that?
Didn't happen.
Still doesn't explain the fish.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
It's just a thank you gift. And we can't accept, a thank you for a problem that we collectively, and when I say we, some of us collectively caused ourselves.
Hey, I was not part of the problem and I'm
Yeah.
taking the fish.
I was-
Don't profiteer.
So I just want to say, I noticed that Mustaq went morals, and it's because it's like morals. Is I think what you were reacting to at the start.
Potato.
Yeah. Who wants the potatoes? I'll have some potato chips. Anyway, okay. So what I'm gonna say happens is, can I have it and Zie Ling both roll dexterity?
Wait, but I take back what I.
Oh, you did take back? Okay, cool. So in that case, yeah.
I will
Good point.
give
To
the kids, you keep your
Thanks,
filthy
Jen.
fish.
So it takes the fish. Zie Ling gives the Velociraptor steaks to the family. Yes, Rain, you had a question?
I want Rain to do something. He kneels down next to the boy and he's like, I'm sorry for your loss. Look after your family well. And then I get up and I go to the mother and I ask, and I just say to her, you did the right thing by burning the body. The dead are starting to walk the lands again. Just wondering, we are on our way to Tarsus. Where are we right now? Put it on a map, perhaps.
That was great. Rain, I would like you to roll me a d12.
Okay. That's a 7.
A 7. And she goes, oh, this is the fishing village Ashneel.
Ashneel? Fishing village.
And I believe you with what you said about the undead. We've never had vampires here before. I've never experienced it, but growing up with the tales, I knew that we shouldn't invite strangers inside.
Strangers.
Well,
These vampires
They were outside our doors for 3 days. You know, they would retreat when the sun came out, and we would try to do whatever we could during the day, but then they'd come back at night and knock on the door again, and we wouldn't let them in. But then when the hippos stampeded, they broke through the house, and that's how they were able to get in, because it wasn't a house anymore.
Oh, that would do it.
She pulls out a very ratty, old looking map that's hand drawn on what you think might be a cowhide. And she points to a place that you see as she's marked the map with ash Neil that was not originally there. But something that throws you off of your understanding of the land. Can you roll me an intelligence check, Rain? I'll give you advantage because...
Thanks, because I rolled really shit. Oh no. Wait, sorry guys, I'm just checking if I have a modifier. Nope. I rolled a 5. But may I say, I have military know-how, yeah, off the lanes, and
yeah, okay. So military know-how is a homebrew thing that I gave you because you wanted him to be a military officer in a past life.
Surely I would know something about the topography of...
Basically, where she's pointing, there should be no forest.
Oh.
But you guys, you know, you encountered dinosaurs, you encountered like a stampede, you encountered a forest fire. And from what she's pointing out, you understand that the Xingdian forest is expanding. It's growing exponentially.
Oh.
And so you think that the land is moving a bit differently from what you've seen before. You don't know if the ground itself is moving, but you can tell from what she's pointed out that the forest has grown.
Have you been here since you were a girl in this village? I mean, were you born here is what I mean? Like, have you seen the land change?
And she goes, yeah, I'm from here. What are you trying to say?
Nothing. No, not like that. No. Just wondering if you've noticed any changes of late that are unusual, apart from the vampires, obviously.
Okay, well, something that has happened recently that we can't explain is we have noticed that some of the fish, when they're dead, they still wriggle as if they're alive, and they still get caught in our nets and our hooks as if they're alive, but you know, they're rotting. And the forest was never this close. It seems to have grown really quickly. That tree line used to be almost a quarter day's walk away, and now it's only 5 minutes walk away.
And this has only happened recently?
It's only happened in maybe the last 2 months. It wasn't so quick that it was shocking, but it is still a lot of greenery very quickly. We always thought it was good, but now it seems that we're chopping down trees just so that we don't get overrun by the trees.
No botanist, but that sounds pretty unusual. Rain looks over at their destroyed house. Do you have somewhere safe to stay?
What are you saying, sir?
You know, in case there's more vampires. You know.
And she goes, we don't have any other family in this in this village of Ashneal. We can stay with some neighbors for a short while, but we will have to venture elsewhere to return home. I have family far away. I don't know if we'll be able to get there easily.
Question.
Yes. As Nicholas or as Balasar?
As Balasar.
Sure.
How long does it take to build a house?
How long would it take us to
No,
fix
just like a rudiment.
mess?
Will a rudiment? Oh, actually, question for DM. Will a rudimentary hut be enough to be classified as a house to keep?
Sure.
How long will it take us to build the hut?
Like, are you talking from scratch or just fixing the one that's broken?
I don't know, using whatever remains are there to make a patchwork hut. It might be shit, but if it works, it works.
Wow, this is interesting. Okay. Can you, Balasar, roll me an intelligence check?
Oh man.
Yeah. I have a question for the widow.
Yeah, what would Lisa ask?
16.
16 is pretty good. Lee, what's your question?
Has anyone from your village disappeared recently or gotten sick?
And she goes, old man Cantor died, but that was maybe 3 weeks ago, and he was old. He was a bit of a crazy man. No one's gotten sick, but it has been quite creepy, especially with all the dead fish around. We notice that they're rotting because we can smell it and we don't eat it, but they still flop around for way longer than normal fish would.
And what about the old man? Was he buried, and has he stayed buried?
He had told us that he wished to be put in his small boats and just set off along the river. So we did last rites and pushed him off, and he sailed down the river.
Okay.
I returned to the party. So I think we should probably help these guys fix up their broken house or make some kind of rudimentary hut, as Balasar.
Oh, that's a great idea.
As you suggested.
That's a great idea, Rain.
I mean, thanks. Thank you.
Well,
I know
impressive.
sometimes I have my moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So,
something strange is happening. Something strange is happening in this land.
All right, I have
know
one more
whether-
question for DM.
yeah,
Where are the other villages? We only
they have not left their houses. They don't know that the fight's over yet.
Oh, okay. The village is like still up.
Yeah.
Villages. Okay.
It's not a big village. You think it's maybe, oh man, I might have said a different number previously, but right now you think it might be maybe 20, 25 small huts. You haven't seen any other people. You don't know if they're out fishing or if they're inside. You get the feeling that this is the kind of place where a lot of people just try not to be involved with each other's business. And even though someone was at risk, no one came to help the family. So
where does your family live? How should I address you?
Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I need to go get the map, which is on the other side of my room.
Wait, what happened?
Can we get the map? Oh my god.
Wait. What happened to my roll? I got a 16. You had me roll.
Yeah. So give me 1 second, and then
Okay,
I'll slowly disseminate all this.
Sorry, DM.
Cool.
Weren't we supposed to urgently get to Tarsus and then Balasar's family?
Yeah, we had a mission.
I said that was subject to change.
Do you just trash a place and then just leave it? I don't know.
What do you mean?
I didn't trash it.
Okay, well, first of all, who made the hippo stampede Second of all, who said we should just stand by and watch as someone gets eaten alive?
No one.
Two things.
Ethan is going across the river.
What?
The Stampede was going alongside the river, not across the river. These guys
And
are
then?
across from the river.
I don't know.
fire.
You know
Say-
what? The past is. I'm gonna put on my monk hat and say the past is the past, and we should focus on the present.
We are very bad at
In-
accountability.
We are very
in
late
the
in the present.
Well, you know what, Balasar? I'm willing to change that if you are.
No, I'm willing to be the same, and I want you to change that.
Well, we can all agree that this has been a great learning experience for all of us, and that we're all going to try to be better people going forward.
So,
No.
And this is what
Let's
happens
say-
when you don't have parents.
Wow.
You know, yeah. You know how else? You know who
And
else
that's
lost?
perfectly fine with me.
You know who else?
You're not
lost a
my
parent?
you're not my dad.
I
You know
don't
who
want
else
to be your
lost a
dad.
parent?
That'd be fucking
Those
weird.
kids. Those kids that were semi-orphaned.
Okay, guys. We
He,
should just
they've got a mom. They've got
focus
a
on
parent.
what's
You
at
saying there's
hand.
something wrong with having a single parent around?
Oh, God.
This is incredible. So I'm just going to say a few things. Okay, firstly, if you repair the house, you can choose to do it to... It will take time and I'm going to say supplies. So you can either spend like 5 gold, 2 hours, 10 gold, 1 hour, or
Oh, that's not a long time.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just throwing random arbitrary things out of my head. Or like 25 gold and half an hour, I think was what I wanted
Wait,
to
so
do.
it's five gold for like 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
All right,
Why
everyone
would-
except for myself and Backbone, cough up the money.
You're like the richest guy here. Don't you have like some family with an army?
Sorry, I
And look
can't
at your-
actually. I'm not technically here, so I can't.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
wait.
You're
I would
exempted.
if I could.
Other three,
You're
cough
You're a
up the money.
musician. You're what?
You're exempted.
Because
Sorry,
Lee
my
Dragonblood
assumption.
is incorporeal. She's just a
Yeah, well,
glowing form.
she can't give us Bitcoin, so she can't give
Lee
us.
Dragonblood and it's Bitcoin.
She can't give us cryptocurrency. So
Cryptocurrency. That's good.
yes,
Oh
So
my
the
god.
woman introduces herself as Zie Ling.
Zie Ling. Okay, how do you Suling?
Yep.
And just another question, as Ankita, how do you spell Ashniel? Is that ASHNIEL?
Neil.
Okay, wait. ASH. H. Yeah, that's the way Indians say it.
Anyhow,
ASHNEIL.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. I'm
no problem.
making notes.
Hey, Kelvin Sang.
Oh yeah, another cameo by Calvin Singh. Not shirtless this time though.
Not yet.
Hey,
She
it's earlier
says
tonight.
that she has extended family in the Liwan Fatima Plains. Now, I'm gonna try and find the map and send it to you guys so you guys can have a pour over it. By any chance, have any of you saved it to your...
I've got it
Oh,
open.
yeah.
Do you
Oh,
want me
cool.
to send it?
Yeah.
It was really low res though.
Oh, this is a good one. I don't know why.
Can you? Oh, please
I've
send.
been zooming. But how do I do it? Share.
Just,
share it on the messenger board.
yeah.
Okay, that's easier.
And so I can have Zie Ling and Rain both roll me a history check.
Oh my god. Can that be at advantage?
I'm not one with the dice today.
Cool. 21. Zie Ling,
Motherfucker.
you know that this is close to where you grew up. It's in the area known as the Critical Gate.
Whoa.
Well, I want to see it on the map. Where's the map? Where's the map? My map is too pixelated.
Yeah, I can't see words.
Dilys, can you send the copy that you have?
That is the copy
just
that
said-
Oh
Ah,
no, hello? Sorry, I just stopped out for a
Is it on
second.
Messenger? Sorry, is it on Messenger?
It's on
Yes.
Messenger, but you can only
Can
see
you
the big
point at
words.
where we
You
are?
can't see the small words.
Can you email it? Yeah, the res goes
Yeah,
down.
because I know Messenger compresses.
Oh, true.
So where are we now?
You can even
Or
send.
to the left.
You can go in the chat file, your computer.
Hang on, we're gonna have, as part of our podcast now, a quick masterclass on how to share files.
Can you just share your screen?
Can you?
I don't have it on my screen. I have a physical copy.
Like you drew it out. So just let's go into chat on Zoom,
Yeah.
and then go next to everyone. There's file. Press on that, and then your computer, and then you can choose the file to send to us, and hopefully it won't be pixelated.
I'm on my phone, so I can't.
God damn it!
I know.
It is a bit
Ben-
pixelated still. It's just not completely pixelated.
I'll try to send a better copy, I guess.
Have fun.
Can you email it to us?
Oh no, it's about the same.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not the bestest, but you can see where places we've been, like that we know, like Xinjiang Forest. You can find it because you can recognize
Yeah.
it, but
Because the words are large.
Okay.
So where are we
I'm
now?
not sure where we are right now.
Okay, so the best way might be to show it this way.
haha.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
Oh, wait.
Go on.
so you don't know because of the stampede, you're not sure where you are in
Yeah.
this area.
Okay.
That's
But-
where we are now.
With
Yeah.
But Zie Ling showed us, right, on the map?
Yeah, so which she drew it in herself. So you assume that you're somewhere along that.
Okay. So that's the okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
So
pretty close.
north-
How's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like
North-
it's all
we have
relative,
to
right?
cross-
Because I remember one time in Google Maps, I thought, oh yeah, that looks pretty close, and then
Yeah.
thinking it would be a 5-minute walk, it ended up being a 55.
And where are we meant to go? Tarsus. Where is Tarsus?
Tarsus is there.
we were gonna
Oh,
use a boat to cross
So-
the water or something.
So we're
So-
pretty close to Tarsus. Then.
Yes.
On.
Su Ling talks about how she's from the Liwan Fatima Plains, which is near the Critical Gate. Up here.
Oh yes, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could
So why don't we
So
just head to
escort
Tarsus?
them. Yeah, we
Build
could
a
escort
house.
them to Tarsus.
Or just build a
And
house and then
then-
go to Tarsus.
Yeah, building a house is faster.
I'm just gonna fork out the 25
just
gold. I
have to-
can't be bothered
Yeah,
with you guys
I'll do that
wasting my
too.
time,
Yeah.
wasting all
let's-
this. Yes, you want that? You want the house built?
I mean,
Here's the gold.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Half an
How
hour,
many-
right?
I forgot it has been holding gold this whole time and probably has a lot. So.
Might
I
also
will
want to get
pay
rid of
everyone.
I'm not doing this because Balasar said to do, or because I feel nice, by the way. I'm just doing this because you're wasting my time.
justice
Oh my God.
prevails.
Are you going to like
Justice
the teenage
prevails.
like rage years or something?
Justice.
I can't tell if this is Dilys or this is just it.
It's
Whoa.
Mustaq, what was your question?
How many gold coins do we fork out?
Okay, so it has said that they will fork out all the gold, so it's 25, And now we go to a quick montage of the whole party with Zie Ling and her sons like mending the house. Can I have all of you roll me man, what would this be? I guess just make
Dexterity.
Make it dexterity.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
It's a D20, yeah?
See, you're learning, Mustaq.
No, that was like this.
Oh my god,
Oh, I got a
finally
20.
good roll.
I don't think
7.
Cool.
I
I
still
got
got
a 24.
Cool.
20 I got.
13.
Oh, sorry, 21.
18.
20 plus modifier 1, so 21, I suppose.
Yes, huh?
I still can't physically interact with this world, right? So
No, but I want you to roll anyway.
okay, just feeling. I don't know what that was.
Cool. So they rolled a 14, an 18, and a 19. So you all work very well together. I'm going to say what happens is that inspired by it, Zie Ling actually takes care of she takes control of the party, making amends to the house, and almost kind of turns into a foreman. And everyone quickly as the great bard Ice Cube once sang, you can do it if you put your back into it.
Nice.
And with all the elbow grease,
They were talking
you are
about
able
something
to,
else.
he was, but I'm taking it for this. You're able to fix the house very quickly, especially with the supplies that it is able to purchase. And Zie Ling, yes?
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, can you? The map's too pixelated. Like, where's Tongod? On the map.
Tongod on the map is right in the middle.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That okay.
Were we there at some point? Tonga?
I have some
Yes.
questions, but I think I'll have to figure them out as character.
What are the
we're
questions?
done.
You can always ask.
Um,
I can always
Okay.
say no.
Is there any way to contact people or send mail, like birds or magic or?
Lee
Yeah.
Dragonblood with the iPhone.
Oh, thank
And it's
God.
just literally a phone with an eye on it.
I think we should send a message to Rita and Chester warning them about the forest, because Tongod is like right next to the.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, not right next to the Symbian forest. Is like
That's not. Is it
no,
the
that
same?
is there.
By the gate?
It's all over. It's a massive forest. It goes all
Yeah.
over the Eastern Land Bridge.
Yeah, I think we should just warn them. Just give them a heads up that this is happening.
Oh, warn them. I think we should just mourn them.
Oh God! Oh no! That's the opposite of what I want to do. I want to make sure we never have to mourn them.
Okay.
Wait, can I just send my form over there? How far? I've seen to
Roll
be
me
getting
an
better.
Arcana check, Lee.
All right.
And also during the montage, I want to take samples of the water, like the stream in the forest where these dead fish are coming from, and the leaves of the trees and stuff.
Okay.
Leaves the trees. I got a
Put that in
17.
inventory. Samples of water and leaf. Samples of waters and
I want to
leaves.
see if there's something up with the, stuff.
The stuff.
Lee, what did you roll?
I rolled a 17.
A 17. Okay. You understand that your form is with them, and you understand that your physical corporeal body is with your other two paladin brethren.
Yeah.
But
Do I
you
need to
don't know how to control. You don't know how to astral project your form. from place
Right,
to place.
okay.
Basically, you're part of a magic thing that your deity has allowed. You don't know how to control it.
Right. Thanks, deity. Appreciate it.
Okay.
And in your head, you just hear this faint shing moment, like that sound of a gleaming
sword being unsheathed. That's what I.
Yeah. I mean, your deity is literally in the shape of a star, and it doesn't communicate beyond.
Oh, a star. Okay.
Yeah.
I was picturing like a katana coming out.
Nope.
Yeah, maybe I can ask Zie Ling, like, you got a pigeon or something, I don't know, in this town?
And she goes, "Oh, yes. You're talking about we have one messenger pigeon. He's an old bird by the name of Bryson."
Bryson. Bryson the messenger pigeon. You mind if I send a letter?
And she takes you a few minutes walk away to this, what looks to be a very old fainted community board that has a tiny birdhouse at the top. And
this is fun.
And she like kind of hoots at it, and you see this fat, like really obese pigeon waddle out.
No.
And it has like it has an eye patch over one eye, and is missing feathers all the way down its back, but the wings are still like strong. But it just is a fat pigeon with an eye patch, and it waddles out, and it like jumps down and lands on her head.
Swag.
This thing reliable?
This is Bryson. He's lived here as long as I have. He should not be alive because he's so old, and yet he's still as spry as the day that when I was a girl, like he's been here this whole time. I don't know how he does it. You see Bryson poop down her back, and he goes, "Oh, I've been blessed."
Rain's like, well, I guess I've got no choice since apparently no one's invented the internet in this world.
What are you writing down in your message?
Dearest Rita and Chester, I think of you daily. There isn't a moment that goes by that I don't think of. No. Let's just say, yeah, dearest Rita and Chester, the Apache has found itself in the fishing village of Ashneal, where we've encountered vampires, in brackets, which we slew, so it's all good, close bracket. The woman, Zie Ling, whose husband was unfortunately killed by the vampires, has informed us that the Scythian forest, no, she didn't inform us. Anyway, whatever. Let's just say, showed us on the map where the village was, and it appears that the forest is rapidly growing. The woman Zie Ling told us, this has only happened within the past 2 months. I worry the lands are changing and becoming more dangerous. So I thought to forward you this warning. Please take care. Lots of love, Rain, and the Alliance of Convenience. P.S. Say hi to Kiana. XO.
Zie Ling takes this really long scroll because it sounds like a long message, and
I tried to keep it concise.
And she wraps it around Bryson's leg, who just kind of like very poshly leans against her and has one leg out. Like the body language from this pigeon is, I expect a pedicure. and it's just allowing the meshes to be tied on around its leg. Once she's done tying it, it retracts the leg, slowly hops back up onto her head, poops again, and you hear a deep hoot, and then it flaps off. And Zie Ling turns to you, Rain, and goes, "Wow, I've never received a double blessing in one day before."
Double blessing? Did he poop on you again?
Yeah, and she's very cheerful about it.
Wait, did the pigeon
Oh,
just
this
go
is a
hoot?
strange village.
Yes, the pigeon just went hoot.
No.
Pigeon go. Ooh, oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, Balasar, you're not there. But Nick picked up on something.
Is the house built? Have we done?
Wait, was it an owl? What? Is the pigeon an owl?
It was a pigeon that went hoot. It's
Okay.
possible.
Doesn't matter.
Everything matters.
We should be heading back to Tarsus. I shouldn't be heading. Shouldn't we be doing that?
Yeah.
Can somebody remind me why we're going to Tarsus?
For now, please.
Okay. The idea was go through Tarsus to check in on this lady that Vigar told me about, because it's on the way to Camp Dracodanian, where we're going to go get information. Also, they called Balasar, but we also want to sort of get into bed with them so that they will offer us their army,
Right, stop
maybe
trying
if
to
there's
get
another
into bed
war.
with everyone. Come on.
I can't help. I'm just a very attractive man. What can I say?
Aren't we also trying to see? Isn't what's his fancy guy? Aren't we trying to see fancy guy
Nakamoto? Yeah.
and his assistant who's a warforged?
Oh yes, Warforged, because we need more information about the war that happened 100 years ago, and the Warforged were there when it happened. So we're elves, can I just point out, because you live a long time. But anyway, so yeah, we just need
How far
information.
away from Tarsus now?
A couple of days.
You don't know. You got lost in the stampede, but with
Me?
all of you,
all
of you, with the journey that you've gone, that you've done over the last few days, you're surprised you're not already there.
Okay. So can we get back on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we, guys?
You leave the now fixed house. It's like they had a renovation.
Yeah.
It's
like
now the nicest house in Ashneal.
Sick.
And Zie Ling and her two sons, they all go up to it and they all like bow deep. Zie Ling even tries to.
Why?
Because it is the one that paid for the supplies.
Oh, of course.
And Zie Ling goes up to it and like almost asks this mysterious child for your hand.
I don't give it.
You don't give it? Cool.
No.
And she goes, "I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for fixing my house. Hopefully the undead never call on us again. You are a generous child." And then she goes, "Thank you."
I say, "No worries, lady. See you next time."
and then she instantly goes, wait, next time what? There's going to be a next time? Are you going to come back?
No. Rain comes over. No next time. All good. Just stay in your house. You should be sweet.
I
Hopefully.
slide by it. I pinch its cheeks. I whisper, "Don't eat the fish."
I'm not going to listen to you, Balasar. Watch me eat the fish.
Eat the fish.
Isn't it like undead fish? Can you just
Yeah, well, that's
check it's
why
not
I did my due diligence. That's all I can do.
This fish looks fine. It
You
doesn't
know
look
what,
like the
Balasar?
rotting kind.
Roll
the
me
first
a nature
time.
check. It.
Rain says to
I got a
Balasar,
3.
I love how
Okay.
cheerfully you said that.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
I got a 3.
What kind of
The
fish?
fish is
what kind of fish do you
fine,
measure?
man. It's basa fish.
Have you ever? So it's basa fish that doesn't look very good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of basa fish, but that's how I imagine this fish to be.
Okay, cool. You don't see anything wrong with it, even with a 3.
Nah, man, it just looks like village fish.
Village.
It's just fish from the village. It's none of that city fish. No palace fish here. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier that while Rain was writing his letter, Degas like kind of, I imagine, pops over. Well, he wouldn't because he's a dwarf, but pops around the side of an armpit and just goes, "Oh yeah, so it's the house of Lady Greenstone, the most beautiful woman in Tarsus."
Wait, what?
Got it.
Wait, say that again?
Got it.
What?
So the woman
Doesn't matter.
the woman that we're
It's-
going to help, Lee, is Lady Greenstone, the most beautiful woman in Tarsus.
How do you know this lady again? How does the ugly dwarf like you know the most beautiful lady in Tarsus?
She hires me.
To do what?
I'll tell you later.
All right, cool.
Why are we helping this Lady Greenstone?
She's asked Degas to help with
Okay.
some political intrigue.
She's the most
Ooh.
beautiful lady in Tarsus, and we've seen like 7 ladies in Tarsus, so
The bar is pretty low.
Yep. Zie Ling
All right,
points
well-
you in the direction and says, "Okay, so Tarsus is that way. It used to only take 2 or 3 hours, but with all the vegetation that's going around, it might take longer. We can take you to the tree line, and then I'll return here. But would you like me to take you to the tree line? It's not that far. You can see it."
we don't need to.
Just stay there.
No
We'll
need.
just go over there.
Don't want to make these kids orphans.
Ourselves.
And she goes, "Okay, well, thank you all." And she goes through this slightly awkward process of offering each of you like what looks to be like she can't tell if she wants to give you a hug or shake your hand. Does
no thanks
anyone let
needed.
her?
We're good.
So Backbone gives her a high five.
Hmm.
What does Zie Ling do?
I let her hug me, but I don't hug back.
Okay, roll me a perception check, Zie Ling.
Okay. Ooh. My perception. 15.
15. After, I'm going to say that after she said goodbye to everyone and you're all on your way, you realize that she's left a silver bracelet on your shoulder, like in some of the cracks where the hallucinogenic moss grows. And you can either choose to put a silver bracelet in your inventory or add 15 gold to your money pouch.
Is there any significance to the bracelet?
Roll me an investigation check.
16.
16. It looks to just be a gift that she's left on you.
Oh, keep the bracelet. Yeah, I'm keeping the bracelet.
Cool. The party, you guys move on for, I'm going to say, an hour and a half. It is muggy, which isn't hard for us to imagine in New Zealand.
Right.
It's warm. everyone's sweaty. Can I have everyone roll me a Constitution check?
Even me.
Yeah. Even Jess, who's not in New Zealand and therefore not warm. And
Even
not
Lee, who's
smelly.
not even in corporeal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Corporeal form.
Yeah.
Lee, whose physical body is somewhere else. That's kind of appropriate, isn't it?
So roll at
Okay,
advantage, Lee.
Oh, guys, my phone's about to
9.
die. I gotta go get a charger.
I'm gonna need that.
Okay.
What was it?
Constitution check.
Constitution +1, 16.
Nice.
9.
Cool. Did anyone get under 5?
Nicholas.
I did. I got a 4.
Okay.
Someone
Nicholas,
got a
what-
1. Nick got a 1.
Oh, yep. Cool. Amazing. That's great.
Cute star.
So all of you crest a small hill and you can see, oh, hey, it's Tarsus in the distance. And I'm going to have everyone roll a perception check, except Nicholas, except Balasar.
Oh, net 20. Net,
Amazing.
Net. Have to record that.
I got a net 22, which brings me to 24.
Jeez. Okay.
The first time I roll bad in this game, 5.
Okay.
14. I got a 14.
Oh,
Right.
right. So I gave it 25 actually.
Wow. Okay, cool. Amazing.
Oh, look at you.
So we've just lost Ankita, but we're coming up into this point where both Itz and Lee can see Balasar's about to walk into a hunting trap.
Oh.
Is it a bad hunting trap?
Can
As
we
opposed
react?
to a good hunting trap?
Right.
Like, will he still be alive if he walks into it?
Ah, maybe.
Balasar! Bruh! Be beat! Watch it.
Wait, do I hear this or
Yeah,
what?
you hear them call out to warn you. Well, you
Okay.
hear Lee call out to warn you.
Okay. And,
And
Watch
you-
your feet.
I'm
And
just
you-
watching.
And you see, like, where you were about to step your foot
right,
is a bear trap.
right. And then I stop, right? I don't-
Yes, you stop.
Nice.
Cool, thanks. We're making progress. See, this is what happens when you communicate.
And the
Oh
moment...
wait. Can I set it off by like dropping like a twig on it? So it just kind of go.
Sure.
Because I don't want anyone else stepping on it.
Sure, amazing.
Hey, yeah,
You drop
a twig.
on it, the bear trap like chomps its jaws.
Yep.
Crushing the twig.
Good.
It's big enough that your head could have fit in it.
Good. Yep.
And with that chomp, you suddenly feel, Balasar, in your back, a weird sharp pain.
What?
Oh.
And you turn around and you see that at the exact moments that the bear trap closed,
Right.
you just got shot by an arrow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, I just trying to do a good thing. No.
And you
How much damage do I take?
take 6 piercing, and
Oh. It's only a flesh wound.
yeah, only a flesh wound. And you see coming out of the foliage a whole lot of skeletons.
Oh,
Oh.
for God's sake.
Cool.
So you can see
Let's
Tarsus
fight.
in the foreground. Sorry, in the background, but you can see skeleton warriors in the foreground.
Alright.
Hmm.
And that's where we are going to end the first half of this session.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ankita, come back. If you haven't heard it from someone recently in your life, from us to you, have you eaten yet? And we're going to take a short break.